From North Carolina shows 38-year-old Jonathan Adam LeCompte trying to do a good deed and stop Ricky Alex Driggers from stealing a road crew vehicle.
Do you think that he could have taken those shots as like a warning shot or kind of scared the dude that was trying to take the truck? Or that hopefully, I would say this loosely, it's probably his first time being put in that scenario to where he actually...
The process and what they do and which to do that with is what I don't want to go into, just because I don't care to know, just because that seems like a lot of gross work.
Just don't know how to firearm, and I'm wondering what his level of training was, and if he had any, if it could have been better.
Not on my mind.
What, butt plugs?
That's different.
We were talking about something else beforehand, and now we're on the subject of
the process and what they do and which to do that with is what I don't want to go into, just because I don't care to know, just because that seems like a lot of gross work.
We were talking about eating pineapple and how your cum supposed to be tasting like pineapple after you eat it.
See, now I have something about that.
I'm here. I'm taking notes, sir.
The only time I have ever heard that has been in random conversations with dudes. Okay, like, hey, do you know if you eat pineapple? And my only question is this: how the fuck do you know?
Probably because the girl liked it. Tried out swallowing for the first time, and then.
But I've heard
spitters or quitters.
I've heard from women that it doesn't make a difference. So, I think it's just a fucking myth.
Possibly, but then again,
because I like pineapple, but I've never heard this should taste like pineapple. I'm like,
but here's the thing: if a girl or guy, I'll go both. I'll fucking speak on both. No, I'm not going. I don't go both. Shut the fuck up.
Really, Matt? Is this something I need to know? I didn't know.
No, I'm straight. Promise you that. But no. I'm straight, but there's a situation to where what if the person has like a yeast infection? Obviously,
even the dog was like, "What are you doing?"
Obviously, there's an impact on the taste.
I don't even want to fucking think. Does it taste like sourdough? Does it if she's Jewish, does it taste like rye? Like, how does that work?
A guy comes up from in between. Yeah, butter.
Oh, start the fucking intro.
That would suck. Hey guys, Matt here, telling y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to get notified each time that we're on. Oh, I say I love y'all so much. Enjoy the show.
That's bad. Bad touch. Bad touch.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
All right, easy there, Cosby.
Welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. I am Matt. This is
fucking, I'm just happy to be here.
Scottsdale 87.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So we always try to go into jokes and something lightheartedness before we begin into subjects, matters, and topics where that it goes completely off the rails and kind of dark. This one won't be any different because this sadly affects a father and his family, where the father was just trying to be a good citizen and undo a wrong that was done in a kind of a wrong way.
Yeah.
So if you got the, I'm going to give you some time. I don't know if you have the video ready yet, but it's basically of a father that was trying to defend himself from carjackers. The carjackers.
Well, so, let's give them an accurate description. No offense, but I just told you about it.
No, I know, but I was trying to give it a shortened version.
Yeah.
Father was trying to defend himself away from carjackers. Carjackers got away and hit the father.
I'm trying to click the wrong button on the wrong screen.
From North Carolina shows 38-year-old Jonathan Adam LeCompte trying to do a good deed and stop Ricky Alex Driggers from stealing a road crew vehicle. Not only was LeCompte unable to follow through with stopping the carjacking, he lost his life. My next guest shares whether or not it's a good idea to step in if you witness this kind of situation.
Now, I don't know. Okay. We're going to break this down, right? So right here, like I told you earlier, when he was firing shots, as you can see right here, he starts firing shots into his truck. That's his truck.
And hits and kills the Good Samaritan who's trying to stop him from stealing that vehicle.
Nonchalantly walks
Your thoughts on this? How did we get here?
Well, I looked at that.
And unfortunately, and probably fortunately for us and for other people, it doesn't show the video. Now, if you happen to have come across this video in the last couple of days on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, you saw the uncensored version. As you saw, the white truck probably backs up a good 100 feet, probably 60 feet. It went between 60 to 100 feet, I want to say. And just floors it, this big old loaded F-250, F-350 work truck, and plows into the gentleman in the work vest. Probably sent him 30 feet in the air, probably 40, 50 feet in distance. And this happened in Lumberton, North Carolina. And the gentleman, he ended up dying at the hospital of his injuries. So, and all he was doing was trying to stop a carjacking. The idiot that you saw that took the white truck tried to take another car. The gentleman in the white truck, the vest, he intervened. Drew his weapon, fired shots, and unfortunately, from what eyewitness accounts tell, he missed every shot at close range. From probably me to my computer screen here. Which allowed Diggers to get in his truck and then kill him with it. So he was basically killed with his own work truck. Now, I want to bring up one kind of
question. What do you mean? You said dig, like you're digging something, right? Just want to
No. His last name is Diggers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy's name is Alex Diggers. The guy who was killed was Jonathan. Not to disparage it, but I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. Yeah. But yeah, he killed him with his own work truck, and he ended up crashing a couple miles down the road. Police took him in custody, and he's still alive. But one point I want to drive home is great. You have a gun, and this is not disparaging to the gentleman who was killed, mind you. Okay. I've said it before. Knowledge is not power. Okay. Application of knowledge is power. You can know everything you want to know about a certain subject, but if you can't apply it in real life, it's meaningless. This gentleman had a firearm, and I'm wondering what his level of training was, and if he had any, if it could have been better.
Partially, yeah, I was thinking at the same time. Do you think that he could have taken those shots as like a warning shot, or kind of scared the dude that was trying to take the truck, or?
I want to say no. I don't think they were warning shots because he was firing directly into the window at damn near point blank range.
Okay, yeah,
and missed every shot.
And what just entered my mind too, you got to think that hopefully, and I say this loosely, it's probably his first time being put in that scenario to where he actually.
I was, you know what? That was actually the next thing that was going to come out of my mouth in regards to that. It's, you know, he's not a trained combative, you know? So, you know, being put in that position, I'm going to say there's a lot of adrenaline and fear playing, you know, and that happens with everybody. That happens with service members, you know. Service members, they have the, you know, the extended knowledge of being able to control that. A civilian, you know, who doesn't have that is going to falter under pressure unless you have the proper training for it. And they offer that. There are companies out there in the world that offer that, whether you're using a pistol or a rifle. There are companies that do it. Hell, if you live in the Georgia area, look up Warrior Poet Society. John Lovell, they do training classes all the fucking time.
I'll show an example here, and I'm going to make sure that it's clear on YouTube, so then that way no one gets hurt. So from what I've learned from great people that are in the firearm industry, so you can see YouTube, nothing, no mag, nothing in the chamber, it's all clear.
Feed source empty.
So
there you go.
Basically what it is that for what I've learned, if for mitigate the recoil to return to the point of target quicker, what I always do is that as I'm gripping, I'm always having my thumb on top of the slide release button. So then that way, as I'm pointing down, it mitigates the recoil and it comes back to the target even quicker.
Do you butterfly your thumbs?
Meaning?
You know, I don't think I have my... One second. I'll show you.
But basically, that's what I do to make sure that the return to target is quicker rather than at a different time point. I'm sorry.
Nothing in the magazine well, no feed source.
Yeah.
Nothing in the chamber. Now, when you're holding it and you've got your finger on the release, right? You got your thumb on the release?
Yeah.
Do you stack or butterfly like this?
I sometimes do. It depends upon like the comfort.
I've always found that, and this is a little bit smaller. Like I have an empty extended magazine here. Yeah, it's empty.
It looks like a 22.
It is. but it's also got the extended on it, so it's easier to hold for me.
That's EV's 22, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've always found that it's just easier to double stack your thumbs right here on top, and just like that.
You see, for the problem with me though is that I got big hands and big fingers.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that with I've seen people with as fucking bigger hands than yours do that.
Yeah.
Again, nothing in this.
But then again, I also can still carry a Taurus G2C, which is comfortable but small.
Everybody's getting the G2C now, it seems, just because they're fucking cheap.
Inflation, man. Although I will say this:
stop being poor. Fucking save your money. Go get a good fucking gun. Get an MOD cut slag. Get a fucking optic.
You know what really irks my mind?
Poors.
Is that no, but people saying that if because I bought my AR for $700, a little bit north.
I'm fucking poor too. Don't worry.
A little bit north of $700, and
I paid $7. I paid through an estate.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I keep on hearing people say, "Oh, I can do the exact same thing for $350 with my my AR that I bought for $250." Yeah, but can it shoot fucking cheap ammo?
Have you PSA Palmetto? They have like a $300 AR.
Yeah, but can it shoot all ammo?
First off, when you say all ammo, what are you trying to say?
Like all, no matter what the casing of 223 and 5.56.
Well, not every gun does that, though. That's the thing.
But the more that you're willing to pay for an AR, the better the chances are that your gun will fire all ammo, cheap or expensive.
Okay, I don't know. It's been a few weeks since I've seen the Garand Thumb video about it. But they did 5,000 rounds through it, and it failed. So.
Yeah, it's much like the
Botkin did that too. Lucas Botkin, T-Rex Arms, I think his name is.
Great dudes, by the way. And I love, side point, I love Garand Thumb's cinematography. Like the effort that he puts into his videos and stuff. If you guys watch it, the great stuff. I'll probably leave a link to somewhere up around here. I'll leave a point to one of his videos, but it's sad what happened to the father, a working blue collar class worker. Excuse me, but it's sad knowing that he did the right thing. He was doing the right thing in the wrong way. Yeah. And now he leaves behind what you said, a wife and one child.
The video that I saw earlier that was talking a little bit about him, he was holding a newborn. So I'm going to say either a niece, nephew, kid, grandkid. I'm not sure, but
so if
he's got a young life in his family that's now missing whatever role he played.
If they happen to have a GoFundMe, we'll find it. And if not this podcast episode, then the next podcast episode we'll find.
But check the Article 1776 social media sites, because we're going to post it there too.
Exactly. Anything that we can go to do to help out with the family during this trying time, because Scottsdale, you're a dad.
Yep, I got 3 of them.
Yep.
No, not 3 dads. I have 3 kids.
You're a dad. You're my dad. Daddy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But no, if something were to happen to you, you would want your kids and wife to be taken care of and loved ones.
No. Well, and that's why that's why I carry. I don't want. Okay. So the reason I carry isn't because the gun makes me feel powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
knowledge is not power. Application of knowledge is power, right? Do I have a little bit of training? Yeah. Can I utilize it? I'm fairly confident I can. I've never had to. That has been a position where it was life-threatening where I was with my family.
Yeah.
I've been in weird positions while carrying. I've walked through the hood.
By the way,
South St. Pete.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a dangerous area, like South Side and downtown.
Yeah, and like there's places I won't go unless I'm carrying. And there's just
this brings me to it because it brings me to our YouTube, like one of our videos, the podcast that we did last week, to where remember we mentioned about how the director of an airport got raided by the ATF.
Okay. I thank you for saying something. I wanted to get this off my chest. To the dude who was like, oh, ATF, I don't like what they do. Okay, fuck you. First off. All right. Second off, I don't like the ATF any more than you do. And I'm sure that Warhammer here doesn't like the ATF either. No. However, if you are going to operate under the guise of a law enforcement agency, you should have required law enforcement training, just like any other Leo agency does, and I don't care.
And that's what I mentioned too, and it brings me to what struck my mind. Why were they raiding him in the first place? Like they did not mention that whatsoever.
You know what it was? It was probably some nosy fucking Karen next door. Oh, he's got a lot of guns. I saw him loading up a lot of gun cases into his truck because here's something. A lady.
Do you think that was a red flag law area that he was in?
I'm going to say it. Well, I mean, yeah, it was DC.
Yeah, okay. That is a red flag law area.
So, or no, it was Arkansas because he was the Clinton director, fucking bullshit asshole. Not him, but well, I mean, Bill's okay. Well, I mean, he's funny.
I did
not have sexual relations with that woman.
With that woman.
I did not inhale. No, he's funny though. I mean, Bill Clinton's kind of funny, and he plays the saxophone. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean,
yeah.
Monica Lewinsky blew something else other than a saxophone.
Anyway, here's something. A lady in Texas made a complaint to her local FBI field office. This is a story I heard a while back. Because a member of the PTA that she is in, like not the board, but a member of the PTA, had a "Don't Tread on Me" sticker on his truck.
I've seen that. Oh, I thought it was like the kid with the backpack.
No. But he had a "Don't Tread on Me" sticker on his truck. She said that because he had that sticker on his truck and he looks like somebody who was involved in January 6th, he needed to be investigated, and they did. And they fucking did. All because the complaint was he looked like somebody who might have been involved in that.
Yeah.
Because of his truck.
Did you hear about the little kid that got in trouble because of the 2A sticker on his backpack? And
it was either that or his shirt, wasn't it?
It was his backpack.
I don't know, but fucking good on that kid. Send him a fucking trigonometry shirt.
And also, but no, his parents went up to the school. I think it was his mom that went up to school and said, "This is not her words verbatim, but it says that this is bullshit. You got kids with their political beliefs, but my son can't have his,
or their gender ideologies that children in elementary school and middle school don't need to fucking worry about."
Yeah. Did you hear about the story about the kids that refuse to wear like pride shirts, and I go by USA.
Yeah,
I was like,
fucking good on those kids too.
I was proud. I was proud. I'd be a proud papa.
Oh yeah. Your kid was sent home from school because he refused to wear the pride shirts. Okay, and go get some ice cream.
And by the way, this is going to lead into
go get some ice cream. You want to go to Dave and Buster's for dinner later?
This is going to lead
that Chuck E. Cheese shit. You're a man now.
This is going to go into the next subject, which is I'm going to try to really work into this transition.
It's like you're just like 100 miles an hour. Ooh, squirrel wall.
Yeah.
Squirrel this way, wall that way. You're like, oh, squirrel.
This is a part of my tism. But tism fingers. But no, I bet this agent wasn't so proud when he lost his pew-pew in a certain wing of a Capitol building. Like, let's see if you can pull that article up, please, sir.
Wow, what got me on the spot right here, huh?
And if you could read it off like we used to do with the Constitution.
Oh Jesus, give me! I'm not prepared. I don't even know where. Okay, I have to. Oh Jesus!
Encore.
That snuck up on me. I was not expecting that one. Interior crocodile alligator.
Hold on, guys. If you don't know what that means, anytime that I send him stuff. For this might this might be helpful towards a podcast. This is what he actually sends back to me.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
He never sends me anything helpful with the podcast. I don't listen to him.
Fuck you.
I'm good. Loaded handgun belonging to El Paso County representative found unattended in Colorado Capitol building bathroom.
Sorry, the cookies thing is.
Ooh, cookies. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I wanted cookies.
Loaded handgun belonging to El Paso County representative found unattended in Colorado Capitol building bathroom.
A loaded firearm fell in bathroom Capitol earlier this week belonged to a state representative and was returned to him shortly after it was found, according to officials on Thursday. According to the media, the call from Colorado State Patrol, officials said a janitor found the gun unattended on a shelf in a single-occupancy unisex restroom just after 9:20 p.m. Tuesday. Troopers took possession of the gun, which they said was loaded. About 5 minutes later, unloaded it and stored it. Said Representative Don Wilson, who represents House District 20, contacted troopers to let them know that he had left items in the restroom and the handgun was returned to him shortly. No charges will be pressed related to the incident because no statutes were violated. So apparently, in Colorado, you can leave, which is weird because like they're like trying to get rid of like weapons in general in Colorado, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah,
but it's still legal that you could just leave it laying in the bathroom. And that's okay.
Yeah, it's weird. If this were the military, you would receive an article, at least an Article 15 or an NJP.
Oh, my man, you would be getting fucking smoked.
So maybe we should hold representatives or politicians.
Well, I mean, there were those Marines.
Oh. Yeah.
Was that a little gutty? I'm sorry.
I mean, that's true. No, but that's true. Then again, how many times have I brought up Sergeant Bergdahl?
Hey, the Army does not claim Bergdahl, from what I understand.
And what's the dude's face that transgender switched over to get information and like sold government information? You know what I'm talking. Not Delaney, whatever the fuck, but the person that, you know what I'm talking about, who was the U.S. Army.
No, okay, there's Bergdahl. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
Like,
I think so.
The guy sold government information and thought he couldn't be tried because he was a he and tried to go by she, bullshit, whatever type of transgender bullshit.
Okay, yeah, I know. Oh, fuck. You know why I don't remember the name?
Why?
I don't give a fucking shit.
But no, it's like people who don't take.
I do have a fucking look. See, something bit me. Got a vampire in the house.
Don't call Evie that.
Fucking hurts. Fucking, I'm gonna have to keep a candy bar in my pocket next time she's hungry. Here. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
next thing you know, she pops her head out into the camera. What the fuck did you say?
Give her a fucking Snickers here.
But you know, it's like if we were to hold people like that more accountable, or people, it's so weird. People don't practice self accountability nowadays.
Here's a question: if it was me or you that left our handgun in the bathroom somewhere, would we get charged?
Possibly. Depends upon the state.
I think we would. I think there's some fucking. No, I'm grasping at straws here for a fucking conversation. I'm just kidding. No.
If this was California,
this isn't new though. Like I've heard about officers leaving their guns in bathrooms in court buildings and libraries and shit all the time. It's not new, but weapon retention. I mean, come on.
Which makes me wonder, it makes me think of, that's possibly why foreign countries have a lanyard on their pew-pew. Their gun.
That's a fair theory. I could go with that.
Yeah.
It's kind of shoddy, but I could go with it.
Yeah, like if you've seen foreign countries have a lanyard attached to their gun. Their pistol, I mean.
That makes more sense because I was like, gun? You mean that's a sling?
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you've seen like old,
there's a giant lanyard for your rifle.
Yeah. It'd be weird, just some dude bringing like a sling for their pistol. But they do that for Dracos and stuff. I was like,
yeah, I mean, like I've seen them before.
But I've never seen one with a pistol.
Did you know that they make a whole like carbine kind of mock-up assembly for the Beretta?
No.
Yeah, so like it's got an elongated barrel, elongated upper, and it's got like a shoulder stock and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can like hold the Beretta like this up against your shoulder and still take your shots and shit. It's weird. I've only seen it once.
You know what? I think that you need. I think you need a sling for those two guns that you have right there.
Nah.
Flex.
They're still 223s.
Flex.
But see, I don't feel comfortable doing that on like. I'll do other things on camera and shit. I don't feel comfortable flexing on camera because I'm not vain like that, man.
Questionable things.
I mean, how much money you got?
I got a hamburger.
Yeah, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I got the McNuggets that will make you. I just got McNuggets. Tell me you've seen The Longest Yard, the remake.
Yeah, I saw the remake. It wasn't as good as the original, though.
But I thought Terry Crews.
I mean, there were funny parts. I'm not going to lie, but
yeah,
I did like the fact that Burt Reynolds was in it, who played in the original Longest Yard, which was funny.
Yeah. And stuff that people that are going to believe that this is going to lead into another transition. People that believe this kind of falls right along the line of what people believe in Bigfoot and all that shit. This is the thing. Yeah. Like this issue of World War III starting pretty soon, possibly.
Hang on. Before you go to this, it's funny. I saw a post the other day where it was just a convoy of military trucks just going in a direction, right? It wasn't like it was full of soldiers or big like artillery equipment. It was just trucks moving down the highway. This guy's taking a video as he's driving or whatever. He's like, oh my God, see, this is what I was trying to tell everybody. It's World War III. Look, they're moving equipment down the highway. You can't tell me this isn't in preparation for World War III. And I'm like, why? Just because they're driving trucks on the highway?
Bro, I lived 22 minutes away from Camp Lejeune, and I remember this because I had to take that drive every single morning. 22 minutes away from Camp Lejeune. Do you know where my house was right next to?
Oh yeah, probably the depot. Probably the motor pool.
Yeah, motor pool and the tank range.
Oh yeah, that's fun. I used to live by Fort Carson, and you hear the tank range all the time.
Even when I was trying to sleep, fucking tankers.
It's like thunder and shit, but it's not raining outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but like I'm thinking to myself, wow, because like people just don't move military equipment ever at all. Mm-hmm. Like it's never happened before in the history of militaries. They've never had to move equipment. Equipment just like it just fucking springs up out of the goddamn ground wherever you need it, right, guy? They were like, the guys were like, we've got all this equipment and we gotta move it. Where do we move it to? Move it over here. Okay. How are we gonna move it? Oh, we didn't think that far. Fuck, what do we do?
Yeah.
We'll use the highways. They're not gonna like that.
You know what really pissed me off?
No.
What was that?
I don't know.
Check your door.
No, that wasn't my door.
Was that one? I thought that was one of the kids right by your door. Random interruption here at the Article 1776 podcast.
That was Clearwater.
Oh, shoot. One of our buddies.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
You're on the podcast, by the way, fuckhead.
Like we're recording and like I completely forgot that we were playing Need for Speed Heat earlier and I forgot I was still in the Discord channel.
Fuck.
I shut Discord down though.
Yeah, but anyways, we were talking about the tanks driving through. Well, one thing that pisses me off. Fuck you. Love you, brother. But no, one thing that pisses me off, and I found out about the 7 tons, preferably, and a lot like that, aren't meant for driving on the road. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, that's why they usually put them on truck beds, and then they put them on the highway.
But you know how many times I had to be a driver for such stuff, and we driven on the roads?
Yeah, like I said, because people just don't move military equipment. So, if anybody who doesn't know out there, whenever you see military equipment on the highway, World War III.
No, it's not. Oh my God.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
I fucking hate you. You fucking bitch.
It's either World War III,
yeah,
or North Korea.
So, if I haven't already, I'm gonna play the. God damn it! If I haven't already, I'm gonna play the clip of the YouTube short where it's Operation Defensive 2024, where they're getting
it's right here.
Yeah, right here.
We today announced the kickoff of Exercise Steadfast Defender 2024, which commences next week and runs through May. Steadfast Defender 24 will be the largest NATO exercise in decades, with participation from approximately 90,000 forces from all 31 allies, plus our good partner, Sweden. The alliance will demonstrate its ability to reinforce the Euro-Atlantic area via transatlantic movement of forces from North America. This reinforcement will occur during a simulated emerging conflict scenario against a near-peer adversary. Steadfast Defender 24 will be a clear demonstration of our unity, our strength, and our determination to protect each other, to protect, of course, our values and the rules-based international order.
This is a YouTube short of where they're thinking. I think they said about like 90,000 other troops, even from
31 different countries, with 90 different thousand units.
Yeah, and so it's like something's brewing.
90,000 different units. I think I said that backwards.
Yeah, it's definitely something's brewing up in that, because like I can't shake my mind. We do a lot of training. Okay, I'm not going to go into full detail because it's been a couple of years since I got out the military, but we do expeditionary training with other countries. Where
South Korea, the Philippines, Japan, Guam,
where we kind of work in hand with NATO, and we go to we train with them annually or semi-annually too, depending upon who you are and what your MOS. But seeing this shit that's going on right now with Israel, of course, the whole entire talks with that shit. You know what's going on, right? You seen the recent videos?
Yeah. Iran attacked fucking Israel. 200 plus drones, cruise missiles, and I don't remember what else. Drones, cruise missiles, and mortars and shit, whatever.
Implement I walk joke here. I ran, I walk.
Yep.
Now, so it's like this world is going so crazy now to where you got the thing that's going on between Russia and Ukraine. Basically, the thing between us, like the civil, like our own country, it's basically civil war. And this thing, possibly like World War III. I'm not biblical.
Definitely.
I'm not biblical, like any religious in any sense.
We had eclipses, earthquakes, World War III. No.
I've lived past Y2K, man.
Y2K, the second Great Depression, the housing bubble market popped, the fucking job market popped. Then we had now we've got cicadas coming out. That's right? Cicadas? That's what.
Yeah.
Kikadillas.
Yeah.
Kikadillas. Having all this shit come about. Earthquakes, eclipses, floods and shit. Fucking world's gonna end, man.
Mickey Diaz from Mickey D's.
The Mickey Diaz. I like Burger King better though.
All this shit because their ice cream couldn't fucking work. Get your shit straight.
I gotta stop eating Burger King.
But it's like for those who have been to war, I will say this: it's like you don't want war, but you are prepared for the worst, and because
laces up, motherfucker.
Yeah, like people won't go down without a fight, especially guys like me, myself, Scottsdale, Chris.
I don't know if he can hear you.
But it's like it's like we want things to be peaceful, but it's very much like us having guns. We don't want to use them, but we will use them in time where it's absolutely necessary and needed.
Don't knock on my door at 3 a.m.
Yeah. It's like this shit's crazy with this world. But you know what company is constant with freedom?
I was gonna say, you know who can knock on your door at 3 a.m. though? With a whole basket of freedom.
Okay. We're not the alphabet boys. We won't ask you are those level 4 plates.
That's who. That's who will jump into your house at 3 a.m. The alphabet boys.
But you know what company?
I'm a jump out boy.
Do you know what company is very consistent with the love of freedom?
I'll give it to you. I'm tired. Article1776.com.
Do you say that to Evie too?
I'll give it to you because
No, I'm pretty sure if I did, that would be the last time. Well, I wouldn't get it, and it'd be the last time I attempted to, too.
Go to article1776.com where you get a shirt, a hat, coffee mug, too. We're working on more coffee mugs. And also, before I forget, you can join up in our Discord, and where if you see pictures of our podcast being used with, like us, you can create memes off of that. And the best meme would win a free hat, shirt, or a coffee mug for whatever month that you decide to join in. If you win, that's what you have the choice between the three, and whatever shirt, hat, or coffee mug that you want, his or my Discord. So
and for a limited time, your choice of illegal.
I'm not sure which direction you're gonna want to go here, sir. Like, I'm not sure if I want to go down that same road with you or
you illegal. Didn't say I had to specify.
Well, on that note, the link to description of my social link to my social will be in description below. Scottsdale, give him your stuff, please. No, your actual.
Take it. That's heavy, though.
Your social media stuff.
Scottsdale87 on Twitch and Twitter. Scottsdale87_87 on the Instagrams. Because Mark Zuckerberg is a communist.
Yeah, I was banned. Short story before we go. I was banned off of Facebook because of promoting our stuff. No captions, no racism or anything.
Terrorisms.
Yeah. It was just straight, hey, we're a veteran-owned company. Here's some of our stuff if you'd like to buy it and support veteran-owned companies made out of America. But I got banned, so fuck you, Zuck. But yeah, go check out the link to our socials in the description below. Scottsdale, do you have a joke? Dad joke of the day?
What? Don't touch it when it hurts.